We had a strong start on Wall Street, and then essentially the gains pretty much fizzled out, although Wall Street was kind of all over the place today. We did see very modest moves. We did get disappointing data on jobless claims stateside, and we also heard that the latest crack at a stimulus bill failed on a procedural vote. Now, really one of the problems going on right now, a lack of data for markets to go on, as well as a possible rotation in investments. And keep in mind that September is historically the worst month for markets. In Canada, not much movement today and not nearly as much drama. Shares in Roots did take a hit after the company saw a 38% drop in sales in its second quarter because of COVID-19. The Bank of Canada will continue to help the Canadian economy recover from the pandemic for as long as needed. The Bank of Canada Governor Tiff Macklem gave a virtual speech to the Canadian Chamber of Commerce one day after a statement from the central bank which left interest rates unchanged. Now, Macklem reiterated that in spite of the strong rebound in recent months, growth is likely to decelerate as the economy enters a recuperation phase, and that part could be slow and choppy. Macklem also acknowledged uneven downturns like this one that has impacted women and youth disproportionately also tend to be longer and deeper, requiring policy support. Shares in Canopy Growth moving higher on Bay Street today on a new celebrity partnership, and this one involves Martha Stewart. Now, Stewart teamed up with the Canadian cannabis company last year with a plan to develop a new line of CBD products. Those wellness supplements are now available. Stewart says she uses them to manage the stresses of daily life. And a third of Canadian women have considered quitting their jobs during the COVID-19 pandemic. That's compared to less than 20% of men. The cross-country survey was conducted last month, and it spoke to 1,000 adults. The findings also show that 2/3 of working men and women said it's been stressful managing children, family, and work during the lockdown. Now, the survey was conducted for the Prosperity Project, a volunteer organization created to ensure Canadian women don't get left behind during the recovery from the pandemic. And the project says this survey underlines the critical importance of childcare, saying a lack of it is not a women's issue, it's an issue for all working Canadians. In the 680 Business Centre, I'm Chris McCusker.